Thursday, March 11th, a group of 6 walkers assembled at Mrs. Ivy Johnston's place in Ngaroma. Her 3 surviving brothers, Stan, Don and my father Bert, brother Heck's widow, my auntie Mabel, my mother Doreen and myself. After a cup of tea, we piled onto the back of Uncle Bobby Bonner's truck and headed off to the Braggs at Matapara. Mr. Bragg kindly drove ahead of us to the top of his farm to show where the track down into the Waipari was today and left us to it.
Okay, Bob. See you later.
See you. All right, any time, I suppose.
Want to hold your back, Stanley?
Yeah, he's your younger brother. Carry him across.
Down to the river, he sits down and takes his boots off and then he pulls out his towel and he
Great campsite just around here, eh? That's a big bulldozer. You say it's all bush here and
This scene is looking toward Ngaroma and down into the Waipari Gorge, and we pan around to show the lie of the land along the top. In 1913, when Stan and them first went in, it was all covered in bush. We figured some of the well-defined tracks of today might well have been the original Taupo Track.
changing gear.
Yeah. Walking along the tops today, you can see across to the Ashmore's home and sheds and the Ngaroma Road, and you can see now an Osborne stock truck. Our lunch stop was had on the other side of the fence from a paddock of bulls. After lunch, they'd gotten used to and ignored us as we headed through to the bush of the Ngaroma Reserve.
You know where we go in?
The bottom track goes from this side to the road.
Yeah, there'll be a lot. Should be a good track along somewhere.
There's no bloody grass coming back up into the back over here. I've been up the bloody road on the side, but that's a bloody stockyard.
The stockyards are back there on the point.
Eh?
Stockyards back down on the point.
Down the bottom.
No, along here.
Now we're going here.
From here, we went bush, looking in vain for that elusive track, and shortly came out onto the farm track alongside where a voice was calling us. The voice of Mike Williams, who, with Robert Irvine, had brought along Herald reporter Kingsley Field and photographer Sharon Bennett.
Yeah, my best there was that wrong on it.